Yes, sir, man. Y'all know what it is. Welcome back. No moral victories. We in the building. Like, comment, subscribe right now, man. Today, man, y'all know I got another little random video I came across, man. Today, it's gonna be a video about what it's like to spend your life in prison, man. So, this dude's got a life sentence. We better see what they talking about, man. My fault, y'all. Let's go to the beginning. Let's get to it. Shout out to the New York Times, man.
Look, what it does is
This thing?
yeah.
It's a camera. It also takes film.
He been there for a minute.
Digital camera. And this is the microphone.
Okay. You know, I've been locked up 40-some years. You know,
The back
What
check your
outside
time
of life?
before coming here.
What is this?
That is a,
Peach? Sparkling water. They don't sell stuff like this here.
Yeah.
Never.
Wow.
When I got locked up, my twins were 8 months old.
Grown kids now.
And that was
I'm a grandpa now.
the last time I saw them.
Ooh.
I wrote them letters like every week for the first 20 years I was here. And by this time, now they're all adults. So I figured it's time for me to stop trying.
How could you take a 19-year-old person and just take the worst decision he ever made and hold him responsible for it for the rest of his entire life and not even consider that? He may have changed.
He was the thug on the streets 24, 25 years ago, and we're angry.
Real quick, y'all. This is in Angola. This is Angola prison in Louisiana right here for y'all. Just letting y'all know.
He was the thug on the streets 24, 25 years ago, and we're angry at that person, not realizing that that person no longer exists. Actually hasn't existed for like over 20 years.
My fault, y'all.
These men are serving life sentences at Angola prison in Louisiana. They don't have the possibility of parole.
I'm serving a life sentence for second-degree murder.
First-degree murder.
Second-degree murder and armed robbery.
I'm serving a life sentence.
Life sentence without parole. I was 18 when this crime happened.
Damn. 18, his gray hairs. The boy was 18, now he got the gray hairs, man.
I was
17. 18.
At the time.
Come here, I was 17.
17.
8 years old now.
People
Bro, 17 to 80 in prison? That's
commit
tough.
crimes should be held responsible. But how much punishment is enough for justice? As you listen to these men, ask yourself, do they deserve a chance at redemption?
I had time to reflect and what my life would be if I had to stay here. And then I started noticing the need here of the people that was illiterate. So I said, okay, well, I could do some good here. You know, so I started tutoring guys and I started feeling a self-worth. I said, you know, well, I could give something back like that. You know, all the while still dealing with the fact, you know, that I took a life, an innocent life.
If I happen to die here in prison, that's not something that I want. But I had to think about and take under consideration, I took another human's life. A young man, Damien, I went to school with him. He still was somebody's son. If I could go back in time and redo that, that would have never happened. It shouldn't have happened.
That's crazy, man. I just remember watching Wallow from Gillian Wallow, the $1 Million Worth of Game. That boy was saying 5 minutes changed his whole life, man. 5 minutes got him 20 years in prison, man. That's wild.
In the U.S., there are more than 50,000 people
man.
serving life without parole, 70% of whom are Black.
If you come here young, well, prison provides. So you never have to be responsible if you don't want to. It's hard to mature in prison because prison isn't set up for you to bear the stress of responsibility and to grow from that. So, you know, you have to kind of seek it out your own.
With so many long sentences, America's prison population is aging. taxpayers spend about $70,000 to keep every elderly prisoner locked up every year.
Damn, 70?
So Angola created a hospice program. Prisoners volunteer to take care of other prisoners, basically people convicted of murder caring for the dying.
It gave me a purpose.
Prisoners
How y'all feel about this program?
Up every year. So Angola created a hospice program. Prisoners volunteer to take care of other prisoners, basically people convicted of murder caring for the dying.
It gave me a purpose. And showed me a different side. Yeah, compassionate side. And I probably sat with over 50 people to their death.
I ain't being no man, but my first patient was a guy dying of AIDS. When I'm looking at a man weighing 60-something pounds, like, man, you know, can't do nothing. So I used to pick him out of the bed, put him in a wheelchair, bring him in the bathroom, help him, bathe him up, tease him, mess with him. But when I first was able to help a person, I just felt different. Excuse the expression, but they wash all up the crack of another man's ass, all up under his nuts and all. It doesn't care what nationality or race he is. Is that man faking? Have that man changed? He might have been a character when he got here, but this man done developed character. This man done fake his nuts and all.
Hold on, listen to OG right here, man. Come on.
Wash all up the crack of another man's ass, all up under his nuts and all. It doesn't care what nationality or race he is. Is that man faking?
I like that take.
Have that man changed? He might have been a character when he got here, but this man done developed character. This man done developed compassion. It comes down to not so much what you done done, but what have you become?
Ooh.
Volunteering, mentoring, education.
Not what you have done. What have you become? Come on.
New experiences gave these men new purpose.
Got a diploma from Culinary Art School from Baton Rouge Community College and 3 certifications from the National Center for Construction Education and Research. You know, in the event that I ever went home, I could be an asset to society and not a liability. You know, I prepare as if I'm going home tomorrow, even though I have.
That's tough. Boy got all them degrees, certificates. He was saying, boy know how to cook and all that, but it's never gonna be able to do it outside. Look what he said. Even though I have a life without parole sentence.
Without parole, I try to prepare as if I'm going home tomorrow, because who knows what may happen. I'd rather go prepared than go unprepared.
Do we really want to be a country where there's no amount of growth that will ever give someone even a chance to leave prison? A country that's fine with endless punishment, but never with mercy.
That's the worst part. Knowing that I'm a changed man, knowing that I have the skills to go be a better person in society, knowing that I want to do better in society, and knowing that I can do better in society, and not having the opportunity to do that because I have a life sentence without parole.
Boy, been having them goals in. 30 years, got them goals in. Shout out to him, man. Keep your head up, OG. This prison system crazy, man.
It's hard.
But we have a solution. Second look reforms would offer a chance at parole for those who have transformed themselves and who've already served a significant portion of their sentence. To be fair, there may be lifers who haven't grown, but for the many who have, they deserve a second chance.
Ask yourself, when you were 16, 17 years old, were you the same person? Did you even think the same way you did now? No. That's human nature. People change.
If rehabilitation is a process, there should be an end to it. There's no, you get to a certain grade level and there's not, high school and college and, you can pursue undergraduate and then graduate studies. There's none of that. It's just life sentence.
A few states have implemented changes in the criminal justice system, including second look reforms, and some of these men have actually gotten out. But they're only a small fraction of those serving life without parole. Now, if you're concerned they might harm someone else, less than 3% of lifers who are released are rearrested. And when they are, it's frequently for a technicality, not a violent crime. In other words, lengthy prison sentences don't improve public safety. Over time, Americans could save billions of dollars if some of these older reformed men are set free.
I've been here longer than I've been with my family. So sometimes I question where I'm from. I be tempting to write my mom and them and say, I die, leave me here. Don't come get me. Don't bury me with them. I don't know them no more. Bury me with my friends.
I know without a doubt I'm going home. If I die here, whether it's tomorrow or, God forbid, 25 years from now, my body will not stay here. I'm leaving Angola. I'm not going to be buried here. Somebody who says, I want to be buried in Angola, that's the saddest part of what a life sentence does to you.
Talking about the homie who just was talking there.
I make sure that my life is very purposeful. Every time I invest myself into someone else, I free a part of myself. A part of me will leave here with you. I'm going to love people so passionately until a part of me will always live outside of the gates of Angola.
I've got plenty here and it's been changed.
1953, bruh. Come on. 1953. I can't even do that math. Hold on, y'all. I can't even do that math on the top of my head right now. Let me see. 2024 minus 1953. 71 years, bruh. That's too long, man. Look at him.
Well, enough.
Get him a little crib, man. He ain't gonna do nothing to nobody, man. Come on.
I hope I'll be lucky enough to get out.
He still got dreams of
make
getting
me a
out.
living.
That's the coldest part. He still got dreams of getting out, man. That's cold. This cold game.
I'll go somewhere and make me a living. And start all over again.
You want to start all over?
Yeah.
80.
He said the older you get, the more you learn. Well, I've learned a lot of things, you understand? So.
Ain't the tooth in that mouth, man. Look at him. Ooh, Sammy Robinson. R.I.P. Sammy Robinson, man. Look at him. That's tough, man. R.I.P. They saved him for last. R.I.P. man. Damn, that's tough, man. That was a tough ending right there, y'all. Let me know what y'all think, man, in the comments, man. That was tough. That was tough, man. That was tough. That's all I can really say, man. Subscribe. We need 1 million subscribers by midnight, so please do that for me, man. Come on.